Hello, my name's Doug, and welcome to Hero Sapiens blog number 3. In this video, I'm going to be introducing some of the main characters, the actors playing them. I'll be talking a little bit about the music that's going to be used in the series, and I'll also be telling you a bit about the fundraising. But before I go into any of that, I want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's got involved so far. I'm not just talking about like production crew and cast, I mean they're amazing, but I really want to say thank you to everyone that's been liking, sharing and commenting on all our stuff. If it wasn't for you guys getting involved, we wouldn't have had a series name, we wouldn't have the names for some of our main characters, and I wouldn't have had complete strangers coming up to me in the street and asking me how the project's going. And that's happened twice now, so that's cool. So thank you very much, and please, please, please keep it up. You probably have no idea how much just sharing our stuff around is really making a difference and making people actually see it. So thank you. Okay, so a quick recap for those of you who don't already know. Hero Sapiens is a comedy web series being produced by Feral Goat Film and Nerdtopia Cast. It follows the group of real-life superheroes in a small town somewhere on the Welsh border that may or may not be based on Telford in Shropshire. It follows their search for a new hero after one of their members, Independence Man, is forced to quit being a hero and go and get a real job by his mom. There are quite a few heroes and villains in the show, but the stories pretty much revolve around 4 central characters, so I'm going to introduce them to you now along with the actors that will be playing them. So first off is Simon Lloyd-Roberts. He'll be playing Brian, by day mild-mannered shop clerk, and by night and alternate weekends and 4 weeks of paid holiday a year he is Idraig, defender of the innocent, protector of the downtrodden, and he's the leader of the group. Then we have David Morby. He'll be playing Brian's oldest friend, who discovered that he had the superpower of amazing intellect after doing an IQ quiz on Facebook, and since then he's become known as Professor IQ. Rounding off the main trio, we have Jessica Hunter playing Delilah, Burlesque Girl, a YouTube blogger with a taste for corsets and a rather good kickboxer. As such, she's probably the only member of the team likely to pose an actual threat to the bad guys. Last, and by certainly no means least, we have Tim Woodley playing the incorrigible General Beef. While not an official member of the team, he's the only one with a driving licence. He once knew the love of a fine horse, but now has a personal vendetta against Tesco's. Okay, the main point here is this series is getting made. It's that simple. Various people have already put in hundreds of hours of their own free time into the project, so it's kind of my job to make sure that it actually happens and all that time hasn't gone to waste. As I'm sure you all know, even a short web series like Hero Sapiens is expensive. While we're aiming to make the show as frugally as we possibly can, some things just aren't free. We are going to need money to make the show. So in the next few weeks we will be launching an Indiegogo campaign to start raising some funds, because we've reached the point of the project where we actually need to start sort of securing materials and equipment to actually start making things. We're working on a sliding scale budget that's going all the way from super cheap bare bones through to a realistic ideal of what we want to be able to do what we want, all the way through to stupidly expensive, you know, dream budget. If we could afford to do it, that's what we'd like to do. Without a doubt though, from the budgets, the most expensive part is going to be the costumes, because while we can, you know, cheaply work around some aspects of technical filming, a cheap costume will always look like a cheap costume regardless of how much we gussy it up. Also, it's got to withstand the rigours of a 6-episode shoot, so, you know, we want to make sure that it's made well and will last. So we'll be releasing some more detail on this very soon, but we've got some great rewards lined up for people that help fund us, and even if you can only afford £1, you'll still end up with your name in the credits, and you'll get an awesome copy of the theme music that's been written by Alpha Riff. On the theme of theme music, a few weeks ago we released the exclusive track that's been written just for the series by Alpha Riff. If you haven't heard it already, here's a taster.
From out of the homebred shadows, and up and ready for battle. Henchmen are pumping the road for a heart of gold. Heroes, or so I've been told. Secret weapons, fight companions, heroes standing, bring the band in. Heroes are here to protect them, so that answers the question. Who can we call when the...
You can hear the full track by clicking here, or you can go over to Alpha Riff's channel and check out all the other awesome tracks he's got. He's also got an album out at the moment that you might want to go and buy, because it's freaking awesome. Okay, so that about covers it for now. I want to say thank you very much for watching. Also, thank you for liking and sharing our stuff over at facebook.com and tweeting us over at HeroSapiensUK. So that's about it from me for now. I'll see you later.